Welcome to today's tutorial, and today in Gimp we're going to be creating my YouTube background, and I actually got a bunch of requests for this, so here you go. Alright, first what you're going to do is open up your YouTube template, and the link will be in the description. I'm not sure if it'll actually be the same one because I can't remember where I got this, but hopefully it'll work just the same. Alright, what we're going to do first is fill each of these boxes in with my sort of metallic gradient thing. And this is really simple, but again, it looks great. So we're going to go into our gradients, and I believe I used brushed aluminum for my gradient. So select your first gradient and stroke down. Actually, we're going to stroke side to side to give a better effect. That looks good. Next layer. Same thing. Same thing. And there you go. Now what we're going to do is add some gloss to our layers. So alpha to selection your first layer. Make a new layer above it. Take your rectangular select tool and put the layer mode on bisect with current selection and select about half of your top layer. Go to your gradient tool, put FG to transparent as your gradient, put white to your foreground color, and on the new layer stroke down. You can select none and do that the same for all the layers, and I'll be back once I finish with that. Okay, now that you've done that and you have the glosses on all the same layers, you're just going to turn down the opacity just a tiny bit. It looks a little bit too strong for my liking, but not that much. You still want to have that gloss there. Now what we're going to do is add our shadows. So on each of these layers, you're going to add a shadow. And first what you're going to do is right click on each of the layers and go layer to image size, and do that for all of these dialog boxes. Alright, now that once you've done that, click on the first one and go filters, light and shadow, drop shadow, and use the following settings. Offset X is 0, offset Y is 0, blur radius I think about 30 is good, opacity 80, uncheck allow resizing, click OK. So now you have sort of a shadow, drop shadow to it, and do that to all the layers. So filters, repeat drop shadow, filters, repeat drop shadow, filters, repeat drop shadow, and I believe that's the last one. Actually, what you can do is do that on the gray layer that you have. Alright, that looks good. Now what you're going to do is put all the metallic things above all the shadows. That way there's no shadows on top of the metallic boxes. So bring that one up above all the shadows. Bring that above all the shadows. Alright, that's good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that everything is the same color on the bottom. That way it doesn't just like end, obviously. So what you're going to do is use your color select tool, go to your background layer, and select that color, and make a new layer on top of everything. Go to your gradient tool and stroke up about 3/4 of the image. And it's got to keep on repeating this because it all has to fade into the same color. So that looks just about good. And you're finished. you've made the YouTube background. Again, I said it wasn't that hard, but it looks great. Sort of looks glossy and everything. Make sure when you save the image that it isn't 100% quality, because otherwise YouTube won't be able to upload it as a background image, because it might be too much resolution and too much size. So just keep that in mind. But other than that, thank you for watching this tutorial and have a great day.